Hi guys, this is Kim with Fatty Patty Scrapper. So I wanted to share with you my 12 by 12 canvas layout. This is my design team project for ScraPerfect, and also with actually it's kind of all three again. Saw Crafters for the wooden and chipboard embellishments, and ScraPerfect, of course, for all the glue, and the Embelly Jelly. And also with Country Craft Creations for the Graphic 45 Botanical Tea 12 by 12 collection. So now that I kind of went over the graphic 45 12 by 12 Botanical Tea, what I did was I took a 12 by 12, and in my Cricut I found this really beautiful kind of intricate scrolly looking tree. And now in the picture it does not show that it has leaves. I found another design that had leaves, and so I minimized the leaves to make them smaller, but I enlarged this tree to make it bigger. I'm trying to think. I think it was at least, you know, I can kind of measure it from here. So this is about probably 6.5 inches, or maybe 7. I'd probably say more like 7, okay? So 7 inches for height, and then whatever the width is, that's fine with me. I just go, you know, I just want to get the height in there. So, and basically that took up almost all of the sheet, but I was able to cut off the portion that I didn't use, and then cut out some of these little flowers. Again, I used, this is one of my favorite flowers that I purchased. It's 99 cents on the Cricut. It's called the Ranculus, and so I hope I'm pronouncing it ranunculus or ranculus. Anyway, hopefully I'm kind of pronouncing that right. But I was able to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers with my leftover paper. And then with another sheet of paper, I used this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of this one. You know what? Maybe it wasn't a leftover sheet of paper. That doesn't seem to make any sense. I had to have used another whole sheet, probably, or close to it. Anyway, so because depending on you know, how you set it up in your Cricut, once I get to the point where I hit go, I have to kind of reset it because it will shift around the flowers, but you can use your mouse to move it around so where you can fit more on there. So hopefully that'll kind of help for y'all so you're not wasting paper. Then from one of the leftover sheet that I had, I cut out this beautiful little bird, and let's see, and then I used one of the tags. Now also this song right here is a gospel song, and I was able to get the how would you say, digital file for this from a wonderful lady, and I think her store's on ecrater.com. She actually had one of the most inexpensive ones, and so I purchased that from her, and it was only $1.29. I found some on Etsy that were like $4.99 and other places, but I was able to get this file from her. It is not an immediate digital download. She has to email it to you, and she is in Canada, so you know, she probably won't get it to you right away. But if you just ask her, you know, or send her a message, she responded to me and she sent it to me, and I told her that I would be sending others to her that were interested in this gospel song. It's called His Eye is on the Sparrow, and this biblical verse right here is, "So do not fear, you value more than many sparrows," and this is Matthew 3:31. And I also cut this out on my Cricut, and then I used, like I said, one of the tags from the 12 by 12. I gessoed it very lightly, and then inked around it with walnut stain. And now this is really fun. From my most recent swap partner, her name was Nicole from Mini Album Swap Some More. She sent me these really super cute. Where's my little sparrow? Where'd it go? Oh, I need to glue it down again. That's craziness. Okay, I'm sorry. I do have another sparrow, and it should be on here, but I took this up to Hobby Lobby, and let me tell you what, I did not know that they didn't have 12 by 12 frames. Isn't that ridiculous? They sell 12 by 12 scrapbooking supplies, but no 12 by 12 frames. Anywho, I'm really seriously looking for one now, so if y'all know of one, let me know, please. But anyway, she sent me this, beautiful 3D butterfly, and this one too, and then she sent me the little sparrow. I will have to find that. That's craziness. Anyway, hopefully I didn't lose it. And she sent me this cute little button, and I'm just trying to think. She sent me some other buttons and stuff, but anyway, it was just so funny because I had been really thinking about this sparrow verse in Matthew, and I really wanted to make something with it, and my friend's daughter's birthday just happened, and so I made this 12 by 12 canvas layout for her. So anywho, it was just kind of weird that I've been looking for a sparrow image, and I had one from here, but I really wanted like a 3D sticker, and she just happened to have one, so I thought it was really awesome. I'm just kind of blabbing on, but anyway, so let me go on further. So this canvas, I did go ahead and gesso it first. I did that twice, and I went all around the edges and everything, and then I came back on with several different sprays. I used this Colorings No Yoking by Shimmers, and then they have a blue one, which I don't have that in front of me, I'm sorry, and then I used a pink one by Recollections. That's a pastel. They were the pastel colors, and actually these were on clearance, so I don't even know if you can get these anymore, but you can probably get them from any spray store. Let's see. Now, the next thing I did was, after I let the colors kind of run down, I took a towel and kind of splotched it. Next time I will definitely do a like a time-lapse tutorial where it'll be kind of like the super speed one, so you can kind of see how I do them, although there's lots of people that have tons of videos. One of my favorite people that does a lot of mixed media projects is Song Lee, and she has some beautiful ones, and so she inspired me to start doing more mixed media. So this right here, this little honeycomb pattern, that is a stencil from Saw Crafters, and then I used some Martha Stewart, it's like a crackling clay almost kind of stuff. I don't even know, but it kind of fit in there, and so I took my heat gun, then I gessoed back over it, and then on some of them kind of randomly I went over with the my favorite metallic pink from, it's from Deco Art, anyway, gold. And I did mix it with a little bit of water, not on the canvas, but on the side, and then just thinly kind of painted it over because I didn't want it like too heavy and too overpowering. I did the same thing with the flowers, except that I edged them first with the walnut, and also Prima's, I think this is Prima's chalk ink. I love the chalk. I'm not gonna lie. Old Rose. And so anything that was inked on here was either the Tim Holtz walnut or the Prima Old Rose. Even right down to this flower right here. And these are from my wonderful friend Adele. And right here, the only wooden embellishment that is not Saw Crafters is this little one here. I just got this at my local craft store and gessoed over it. But these beautiful little wooden music notes that I have on here, those are from her. This is one of her newest little items right here, and I'm going to kind of go close up in there so you can kind of see. I don't know, can you see the music notes in there? I love them. And this is also Saw's cage. And I used my Embelly Jelly from ScraPerfect to pick up my little gemstones. Because, I mean, if you know anything about picking up little tiny things, they're kind of a pain in the butt. Especially if they're glass. Because even if you pick them up with your tweezers like this, they're going to fall out. So the Embelly Jelly works a lot better. And I also did the same thing with my little strands of pearls, which also Nicole sent me. Thank you very much. And hi, Nicole. Hi, Song. And hi, Dell. Hopefully y'all are watching my video. Let's see. This right here was just some dried flowers that I got from the local craft store. These are right here, Paper Studios. This one here was sent to me also from, oh wait, no, I'm sorry. This is from Michael's. My bad. I thought it was from Adele. Adele sent me these beautiful little tiny leaves. I misted them with the green mister, and then, I don't even know what brand it was, honestly. I don't have it in front of me. I feel so bad. But anyway, and then I kind of went back a little bit over it with the gold paint again. And here's 1, 2, 3 of those. Let's see. Oh, and then this is some more flowers that I had purchased, you know, from the dried floral section or just regular, you know, fake flower section. At your local craft store, and I just kind of cut them up in little pieces and just kind of randomly put them in here. And I had to use my glue gun to hold those down because when I'm impatient. But as for the leaves and the back of the flowers, I use my ScraPerfect glue. I just kind of make a dot and lay them on their front and let them dry just a little bit till they get tacky, and then I'm able to just pop them on and stick them anywhere I want. And I like that because if I need to move it somewhere else, I can without it like ripping up my canvas. So knowing me, I move stuff around a lot. Right here is one of Saw Crafter's little feathers. There's just so much in here. I'm sorry. I'm like blah, 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 blah. Okay. This is Saw Crafter's chipboard fence, and right here is the layers of grass that you can get on your Cricut. But I used one regular green cardstock for the very back, sprayed it with Lindsay Stamp Gang Bells of Ireland green. Love it. And I did that on a couple of these too. This is from the G45 line right here. And then I sprayed some of those with this, and some of them with yellow to kind of give it different colors. And I'm sorry, I did end up covering some of it with the leaves, not on purpose. It just, I mean the flowers, it just ended up that way, that I really liked how it kind of was coming in this little flow here. So here's a feather that I cut out from Cricut, and then I painted over it with, and I used kind of like a tan paper. Covered it with the gold paint. I did the same thing. This one, after I printed it out, I minimized it. Well, I minimized it before I printed it out, my bad. And then I cut it up some to make it more look like a smaller, you know, sheet. I think I did this 4x6. Yes, 4x6. And I used a really heavy duty cardstock that usually they put 2 pieces together and then they use like glue in between and then I used my Tim Holtz distressor, and then I was able to get some of these rips and tears. I used, I'm sorry, I did lie. There's another distress ink I used. Antique linen. My bad. I did antique linen all over the edges and all pretty much throughout the top. I just kind of randomly did it. And then I went along here with the tea stain. Then, and very, very lightly with the tea stain. I mean, just, you know, in a couple spots. Not anything too heavy. So like you see here. And then I came back on top of it again with the gold paint that I mixed in water to make it almost like water paints. Let's see here. These little flowers here were antique linen first. These are antique linen, or these little wider ones, antique linen with the walnut stain. And then some have the gold paint around them. But this one, again, was the Old Rose, you know, chalk distress ink by Prima. This right here, I left it natural. Well, I didn't leave it natural. I lied. I stamped some, you know, of the walnut stain right on top. Took a little bit of gesso with my finger and just, you know, rubbed it, you know, randomly on there. And I did the same thing with this tag. I wanted the letters to stand out more. So what was happening is when I put them on top, they were hidden. Well, not really hidden, shall I say, but it wasn't really, you know, popping out or standing out. So even though I didn't want to, because there's a beautiful little sparrow on the back here, or bluebird, or whatever, blue jay, I don't know. But to me, they're all birds. I went ahead and gessoed it. And then I took my walnut stain and just went around the edges again and, you know, just went on top. Then I came back on, I used my ScraPerfect glue on each individual letter on the back. It really wasn't that hard to do because you only need a couple drops, so it's not a big deal. And then I used my tweezers to put them on here. And then, like I said, for all my rhinestones, I used my Embelly Jelly with a little wooden stick that it comes with in the little kit. I totally love that. Oh, here's another one of Saw Crafters. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like a corner, you know, floral type design here. And so I painted that white. Then I came back and sprayed this on top of it. Did a little bit of heat dry, and then you know, used again the gold on the very edges with a small tiny thin paintbrush. When I mean thin, I mean like a 0 paintbrush. Let's see. No, I'm sorry, it's laying out to dry over there by the sink. So anywho, I think that's it. If y'all have any questions, please, or any comments, please feel free to do it. I love hearing from you all. I love your advice. And, you know, I really value your opinion. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention on the little leaves, again, I minimized them because they were kind of big. So I made them a little bit smaller so that they would make sense on here. And I don't remember what I minimized it to. I feel bad for that. I'm sorry. But I did go ahead and spray some of these with the green and yellow again. And then I left some plain. And I think, oh, this one, I think, if I didn't mention it, I did use the blue spray with a paintbrush on top, a tiny paintbrush, and I just kind of, with some water, and just kind of, you know, spread it out. I think I've got everything on here. I know there's so much going on, but I just really loved it. And I hope to do some more of these. I've started doing some Bible journaling, and hopefully I can share some of those pages as I finish those. But anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Mwah!